In this video, guys, I'm going to show you how to download Visual Studio 8. And once I'm done, I'm also going to show you how to download Python just to set it up so you can learn your code. Right. So I'm going to attach this link onto the below video or into a Google Classroom. The first thing that you need to do, you then need to know which computer you are using. If you're using Windows, right here, either Windows 7, Windows 7, Windows 8, or Windows 10, you're going to download from here. And if you're using Ubuntu computer, I'm not sure anybody's using this kind of computer, but just make sure that you know the computer that you're using. And there's the other one, the Red Hat and all that, and the iOS, the MacBooks. Okay. So I'm going to start with Windows, then I'll go to the Mac. Okay. So we're going to then come right here. You then need to establish if your computer is 64-bit or 34-bit. Because if your computer is 32-bit, then you cannot install 64-bit because it's not going to work. So how are you going to know that your computer is 32 or 64-bit? You're then going to come right here. Let me open another tab. You're going to open another tab. And then you're going to right here the column. Then you're going to click Help. Then you're going to click About Google Chrome. Let's see. Then after it searches, it will tell you right here at the top that it is 64-bit. If it's 32-bit, then it will tell you that 32-bit. If it's not updated, just click Update quickly so you run your Google Chrome. You update your Google Chrome. Okay, let's go back to where we're from. Right, so I'm 64-bit, then I'm going to go 64-bit. And it will start downloading. Okay, it took me somewhere. Okay. It has started downloading, and then if you are Mac, then you're going to click on Universal. Go for Universal. Then right after clicking Universal, it will then download. Either you are on your iPad, your iPhone, or your MacBook, it will download. Then once it's done downloading, we go into the next step. We need to download it onto our computers, onto our devices. I'm going to click there and say, open it. Then it will start downloading. No, not yet. You need to accept the agreement. Then you click on next, another next. I need you on this page right here. Please click on create a desktop icon. Desktop icon, it's activated. Get that tick. So you have a shortcut on your desktop when you need it. You don't have to go a long way to get it. Okay. So we have that one. Click on next again. And now let's install Visual Studio Code onto our computers. I'm gonna wait a few seconds as it's just extracting all the files and start with downloading. We wait for it to do what it does best. It's moving quite fast. It's promising. It's not gonna take forever. All right. A few seconds. Then it says completed the Visual Studio Code setup wizard. What we need to do is to click finish. You do the same on whatever computer that you're working on. Then it's right here. See? Yes. It's right here. You're not going to have all of this. You're not going to have all of this because I had it and I had to delete it. So you're not going to have all of this. Okay, you're not going to all of this. Okay, so just after opening it, it will then say Python not installed. Please download and install Python. You're just going to click download. I love Visual Studio Code because it guides you as you go. And once you get to this page, let me close this one. Once you get to this page, then you still need to remember which computer you are using. You're going to try and download the latest Python, which is 3.9.5. You will then need to come right here to downloads again. Downloads. Windows, that's the Windows. You're going to click here, you download it. If you are Mac, gonna click on MacBooks, then it will say come down here, Mac, yes, MacBooks. Then this one, you'll install 64-bit only on the MacBooks, the computers. But if you are using an iPad or iPhone, you come back here and say other platforms. Other platforms, you then going to go down small, and I think I passed. Yes, right here. Right here, this one's a Python for iOS and iPad OS. Then you will click on Pythonista. And once you get to the Pythonista, yeah, now they gave you even pictures here that it works on the iPhone and it works on iPad. And it's beautiful. I'll just wait to see this. Then you'll say download on the App Store. You click here, then it's going to take you to App Store, and then you start downloading. Once you're done downloading it onto your computer, then you need to do what you did with Visual Studio 8. Put it onto your device. Then you will come back here right after download. Then you say open it. Then it will ask you, do you want to allow this app to make changes? Yes, I'd love to see this app making changes onto my computer. Then you'll say that all this information. Then you'll click on install now. Gonna set up the progress, and then this one is very quick. Let's see. So now installing Python onto your computer. And we're gonna test it. Then right after testing Python to check if Python is on our computers. Once we're done, then we're going to go back to Visual Studio Code because I love coding on Visual Studio rather than just Python on its own. I'll show you what I'm talking about just now in a bit. Let's wait for it. Oh man, it's slowing down now. Don't know why. Okay, it's now moving fast. Slowing down fast. Slowing down. Come in. Complete. Okay. We're gonna wait and exercise quite a lot of patience. Okay, it's finished. Come say finish. Okay. It's installing, finalizing whatever that needs to be finalized. We're going to wait, as always, because we've got a lot of patience. Then it says setup was successful. You're going to close it. We need to now see if it's there onto our computers. I'm going to minimize everything. Then I'll go onto the start button and I'll type Python. Okay, let's see. So it's going to open like this. Then it says Python 9.5. Then there's a whole lot of information. It says, let's see if it works. So it's installed, and you're gonna type print, and we'll open. Hello world. I should say, hey beautiful, yes sixes. Hello beautiful, yeah sixes. Then you close, and you okay, and yeah, let me check. It's good. So enter. Yes, it works. So there's the backend print hello beautiful yes sixes, and it's there. Then in the front end, hello beautiful yes sixes. So it works. It has been installed into your computer. That's how you check if Python is ready for you. Okay, then you're gonna close it, and you're gonna go back to our, then you're gonna go back to Visual Studio Code. Then you guys are going to, I don't know why it does this. Okay. You guys are going to come here, and then I've already loaded a folder into my work. So you guys will then come right here. It will say open folder. So I need you to come to your desktop, create a new folder, call it Python, right? Before you open the folder on your Visual Studio Code, I'd like for you guys to go to desktop. When you get to desktop, please create a new folder. Right click, and you will say, you call it Python. This is a Python that I like. I mean, this is a folder that I like. Not that, because this is the folder that I like us to save all our Python work on it. It says, I have this already. So I just said Python 1. So you're going to create a folder just like this. Then you're going to come back to Visual Studio Code, and right at the top it will say open folder. You will click on open folder, and then it will ask you where do you want to find that folder. Then please click on your desktop. On your desktop, it will give you all the folders that are on desktop. Please click on Python. Then it will load, and it will look like this. It will say Python, and it will say Python, and you're not going to have any of this. You're not going to have any of this. And once you're done, Python is going to be the Python folder from your desktop. It will then be on your Visual Studio Code. The next step, I'd like you to come right here where it says new file. You're going to click new file, and I want you to then type test. We're testing it. We're testing if it works. And remember, how do we save our Python files? Python full stop py. Okay, so it's here, and we're going to test if it works. Print by printing hello beautiful, yeah, sixes. Is it sixes? Hey, I did a lot of mistake, guys. You should tell me. Okay, first thing first, open bracket. Okay, it's open. Then I will say hello, beautiful, yeah, sixes. We have it there. Print hello, beautiful, yeah, sixes. Remember, open bracket, inverted commas, type whatever you like to type inside. As you type, this Visual Studio Code is powerful. It's gonna get you different colors and a whole lot of nice things. So see if it works. You can come right here. Okay. So when you get here, it will say no interpreter is selected. You need to select the interpreter. So it's like interpreter just explain to Python what's happening. So you'll say select Python interpreter, and I think enter interpreter path. Python, is it there? Yes. And it looks like it's working that well. Okay, so you're gonna come back here. Then we just printed hello beautiful year sixes. Right at the bottom, hello beautiful year sixes, and it looks like it's working. Let's print something else. Print I just want to know that it is working fine. A special fine. Hey, fine, what are you doing? Okay, I just want to know if it's working fine. And let's run it. Okay, hello beautiful year 60s. I just want to know that it is working fine. Okay, it's working fine. Yes, when you at this point you are ready. So what's beautiful about Visual Studio Code, every time it's going to tell you what's not in there, and it's going to recommend it for you. And then once it pops right here at the corner, then you guys gonna run with it. But for you to run all of this, you need Python interpreter. You're gonna install Python. It's going to be installed, and right after that, just click on test it, and then it will say Python interpreter. Then you need to have interpreter right here. So mine is Python 3.9.5, 64 bits. That's what we installed initially at the beginning. Remember, we started off installing Python into our computers. That's what we install in the beginning. And if it's 32, then it's going to be 32. If it's on a different device, then it's going to be right there. Then we can run it and tap everything in there. Cheers, guys. We'll see you later.